guys, it's Ariana. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be dyeing my hair a silver color. So I have tried dyeing my hair silver in the past and it hasn't really worked. So I'm curious to see if my hair is light enough now. I'm sorry that there's really loud vehicles outside. They just keep going by my house constantly and they're really loud and I don't know why. And so I've tried dyeing my hair silver in the past and it has never really worked that well. I had my hair done silver, I'm bleeding. Why am I bleeding? Alrighty then. So I have had my hair done silver in a salon before and it has worked really well, but it faded out really quickly and it didn't stain my hair. So I went to Sally's today and I picked up two different hair dyes. So I have the Brights from Ion Semi-Permanent Cream Hair Color in the shade Titanium, and then I also have the Ion Cream Toner Bright White in the shade Icy White. So I have two of the Titanium and I have one of the Icy White, and then I have a 20 volt developer here, and I do have a conditioner that I can start using after I dye my hair that is a silver. It's meant to basically just refresh your hair if it starts to fade. So I will be using that as well. So I have all of the boxes here that I can dye my hair with and I'm really excited. So I got these at Sally's. So the conditioner, the developer, and the 3 hair dyes was about $60 at Sally's. So very inexpensive considering I'm just doing it myself. A lot cheaper than doing it in salon, but at the same time, it may not turn out, so we shall see. I'm just really excited to see if it actually turns out in my hair and if it stays in my hair a little bit longer than last time, because when I got it done in the salon, it lasted literally one wash and it washed out and it was gone. This is what my hair looks like right now. It is a really light blonde. It is probably about a level 9. And I do have some parts in it. Ignore my bleeding finger. I don't know, it's my finger is cracked. My hair does have some parts in it that are a little bit more yellow than the rest of my hair. So you can see that some parts of it are a little bit darker and they're probably around level 8. So the color probably won't be super even and it probably won't be as silver as I'm hoping it's going to be, but it'll probably still be better than what it is currently. So I do have my gloves here, which will cover my bleeding cracked hand, and then I'm going to mix the developers. So
2,000 years later.
Okay, so the girl at Sally's sold me 2 different hair dyes. She sold me the Titanium Intensive Shine and the Icy White one. The Icy White one actually needs a developer, so that's why she gave me a developer. So I can't actually mix them all together and do this because the Titanium one doesn't actually need a developer. So I think I'll save the Icy White one for next time and I will just use the Titanium today, and hopefully 2 boxes is going to be enough. So this is just ready to use, do not mix with peroxide, and it's Titanium. So hopefully I have enough product that I can do my whole head. So let's just get into it, and I don't actually need the developer, so I just wasted a whole bunch of money for no reason. I don't know what I'm doing when I dye my hair. If you are new to my channel, hi, welcome. I always dye my hair on my channel and I have no idea what I'm doing. So if you are looking for a hair dyeing tutorial and how to do it properly, this is not going to be the right video for you. I hope my sound quality is better. I don't know why the last video it sounded so weird, but it did. So this is what the hair dye looks like once it is in the bowl and we are ready to go. It smells like hair dye and I didn't need to add any developer. I didn't need to add anything. So let's just throw it on my hair and see what happens.
Are you afraid of the dark? Are you scared? I can see you from behind. You can hear me.
Hey Siri, play Taylor Swift.
Now playing Taylor Swift on Spotify.
Mind run so fast as you can go. Time will catch you before you know.
Okay, so we are already through one of the boxes of the Titanium. So I was right in thinking that I was gonna need 3 boxes, so that's why I did get the other one to mix in, but I can't mix that one with non-developer product. So I may have to either do that one after and just get it on the pieces that I miss, or I may have to mix in some of the periwinkle that I have left over. I'm thinking I might do a little bit of periwinkle on top just because I think that would be really pretty. So the bottom half is done. So maybe I'll just do periwinkle on top mixed in with the titanium. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just going to remix up the rest of the titanium, and then I'm going to mix periwinkle inside it for the top. So the top half is going to be a little bit more blue than the bottom half, but I think that'll look pretty. So let's just do it. You get 58.2 grams of product, so that's 2.5 ounces in one of the boxes. So you do get quite a bit of product, but again, I have really, really, really dry, long, thick hair. So it is soaking up this product really, really, really intensely and really quickly. So that's why I was like, okay, I'll probably need 3 boxes. I think 3 boxes would have been absolutely perfect, but the girl at the salon convinced me to mix in the icy white one because she said that would look really pretty mixed in, but neither of us clearly read the boxes, and I can't really do that in the same bowl. So I have used both of the boxes of the titanium, and I'm going to go over my head with the rest of the titanium, and then I will mix in, actually I'm just gonna mix in some of the periwinkle right now. So hopefully we can stretch it. So the periwinkle looks like this. So it is what I dyed my hair a couple of months ago. It is this really pretty blue color. So I'm just gonna mix it in to the titanium just to stretch it a little bit and see what we get. So I'm not mixing too much, but I'm mixing enough. And then I'm mixing a little bit of the conditioner in just to, again, stretch it. And let's see what color we get. I think this is going to be really pretty. So obviously the periwinkle is Arctic Fox. It is the brand Arctic Fox. This is just what I have left over from the last time that I did this. And I think this is going to be a really cool color. So I'm hoping that even if the periwinkle doesn't show up, then at least it'll have given me more product. It'll stretch it a little bit. So I'm just mixing the silver and the periwinkle together right now. And it's giving me quite a bit more of product than what I did on the bottom. So I probably should have done this on my whole head, but I didn't think about it until I was like halfway done my hair. So this is what the product looks like with the periwinkle mixed in. I think it's really pretty. It's a really cool color, and it has like pops of the periwinkle like shooting out. So hopefully this turns out, and we're just gonna throw it on the top of my head, and then any of the parts that I missed on the bottom, because a little bit of it isn't completely saturated, I will go over with this mixture. So here we go.
Are you afraid of the dark? Are you scared? You know, I am you.
Okay, so my hair is completely saturated. I hope I didn't miss any spots, but I did run out of the product. So the periwinkle from Arctic Fox actually made it so that it was a lot more moisturizing and a lot more like smooth to apply. So I'm really glad that I thought about adding that in. I hope it turns out to be a really cool color, even if it doesn't really show up as periwinkle and just shows up as silver. That's perfectly fine. I did the bottom mostly with the titanium color, and the top is mixed with the periwinkle and the titanium. So hopefully there is a big enough difference that we can see. If not, it's either just all gonna be periwinkle or it's all gonna be silver, so we shall see. But I did run out of the product, so if some parts aren't as saturated as some of the other parts, that is because I ran out of the product, and that is just what happens with my hair, because my hair is very dry. It soaks up products like this really, really intensely, and it means that I need to use 3 boxes of it rather than 2. So I was smart this time in thinking, oh, I need 3 boxes, so I got another one, and I wanted to mix in the icy white color in, but that one needs a developer, and I didn't read the box. Either way, I hope this is the color that it turns out to be because this is the color of gray that I'm going for. I am going to continue to use this conditioner, so I didn't use very much of it. I think I used like maybe 3 or 4 pumps into each bowl. So I'm going to continue to use this conditioner. This is what the conditioner shows. It shows the little diagram down here where it shows you what your hair is gonna look like after you continue to use it. So start all the way to the end. So I'm really curious to know if this actually works. It's called Color Lux. This didn't really stain my skin. It's coming off really, really easy on just like a dry towels. I'm gonna leave this on for probably about 30 minutes. Let's see, what does it say? It says for 20 to 40 minutes, depending on level of color intensity desired. So I'm gonna leave it on for 40 minutes. So it is 4:31 right now. I will come back on once my hair is dried and styled, so probably in about an hour. So it's 4:31 right now, so I'll probably come back on here around 5:30-ish and we will see what the color is. But so far, it is drying to a really pretty kind of gray, slate gray color, and I think that's really pretty. Some of the parts here, I definitely didn't saturate it as well, so I'm just gonna quickly go in with just a little bit of periwinkle. My gloves are stained really, really badly. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of periwinkle and just kind of saturate the ends as much as I can and try to get absolutely every single piece of hair covered because as you guys can clearly see, my hair soaks up product like crazy. And because I didn't really use the periwinkle on the bottom, it's probably good just to mix a little bit of it in, but I'm just really saturating my ends because my ends are the part that never actually go with silver. So clearly they are the most dry, which kind of makes sense because they're always breaking and splitting. Probably because I do crazy things like this to my hair constantly, but whatever. All right, so I'm gonna leave this on for probably about 40 minutes and I will come back on here around 5:30. I will see you guys then. Okay, so this is what my hair looks like now that it is styled and dried. So this side of my hair just like would not curl for some reason. I don't know why. This side looks really cute besides my little piece here that is only this long, barely curled. But this side, I was having such a hard time curling and it just, these pieces would not curl for some reason with my straightener. I don't know why. It's just one of those days. But I really like the color. The color is really, really fun. So like I said at the beginning of the video, it probably wasn't going to be super even and it's not. You can see my roots are a lot more blonde than the silver that is on the rest of them. The blue did come through quite a bit at the top and the bottom is more of like a green gray than the top. The top is more like a blue gray. So I do think I like the top color a little bit more. So the next time that I do this, I will mix in the titanium and the periwinkle together just right from the start. And I'll also get 3 boxes rather than 2 because 2 was not enough. I think if I had gotten 3 boxes, this would be a little bit more of an even coverage, but it does look pretty good considering I only had 2 boxes and I had to mix in a little bit of Arctic Fox. But like I said, it's not super even. I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to dyeing my hair, and this is just what I like to do at my house when I don't have any money to go to the salon. So I think this is really cute, really fun. It's a very nice pastel color. It's definitely not as silver, well, gray. I was kind of going for gray as I was hoping. So I think the next time that I do this, I will go for a deeper gray, maybe like a slate gray, and then just let it fade to this color. Whereas I know this color probably won't stay in my hair for very long. So I think the next time that I do this, I will do slate gray mixed in with periwinkle rather than just the titanium. But I do think that the titanium is really pretty. So if you were looking for this kind of deeper silver color, this is a really, really good option. It looks really pretty. It is honestly a pretty good coverage coloring for my hair. My hair was about a level 9. Some parts were probably about an 8. So that the parts that were an 8, you can definitely see the blonde peeking through more rather than the parts that were more of like a level 9. It definitely covered a lot more. So if you have an even base, so if your hair is like platinum blonde, this will look really pretty on you. If you have the same color hair as me, it'll still look really good. But if you have darker blonde than I did originally going into this color may not work for you. So keep that in mind with pastels and silvers and grays and stuff like that. They're pretty hard to get and they're very hard to manage. This is probably gonna wash out of my hair very quickly. So I am going to do another video just testing out the conditioner. It's like a cleansing conditioner that also brings the gray back into your hair every time you wash it. So I am going to do a video on that and let you guys know if that product actually works or not, because I have no fucking idea if it works, and we shall see. But I'm super excited to see how long this lasts, and if this washes out after like 2 washes, I'll be disappointed. But Ion pretty much stays in my hair very well. I've used the blues, the greens, the pinks and stuff, and they all stay in my hair fairly decent. So I'm hoping that because this is more of like a blue based silver, it may stay in my hair a little bit more than the other ones that I've tried in the past, and I will let you guys know in a future video if it just washed out or not. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below for more content like this, and I will see you guys at the next video. Bye!